Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and welcome to another Q&A. This is actually Q&A number 7 on today, which is Friday. So I actually had my football game yesterday instead of today on Friday, so I was able to switch around the days and be able to upload on Friday instead of Thursday, which Friday has always been the normal day that I'm able to upload a Q&A for you guys. So we have a couple questions here, and I'm going to answer them, and just ask any more questions in the comment section below. I repeat that every single Q&A because I want more questions. I want to have a whole list of questions to be able to ask, so I'll never run out of questions to be able to answer. So let's get into this. So first question comes from Holden Rafa. How is high school treating you? Where would you like to travel? So two questions. How is high school treating you and where would you like to travel? So I'm gonna start with where would you like to travel. Actually, I'm not really the person to travel places like crazy because I'm not really the biggest fan of planes and stuff like that, and don't really have too many interests to go anywhere. Like, really, I enjoy my house. I enjoy being here. I don't really have the need to travel anywhere. But some places that I would like to go to, check out, maybe like Los Angeles, places in California like San Diego, stuff like that. Hawaii would be nice to visit. I typically would not want to get outside the country, though. I'm not too fond of going outside of America, unless it's maybe in like England or Paris or something like that. I'd be okay with something like that, but I would definitely not head to like Germany or Italy or any of those places. I don't want to deal with terrorism and all that stuff. I'm not trying to be racist here, but like it's just something that I would rather not deal with. It feels more safe being in your home country, to say the least. Definitely feels more safe, and I don't have the need to go to another country, and I don't really have the want to, but like I would rather stay in the country just in terms of just because a lot of other places, a lot of other countries, they do things differently. For example, some places have different water supply, and the water might not be as good as it is in here in America, and I don't know. It's just I wouldn't go to a different country as long as I wasn't familiar with that country. Like Paris, I'm pretty familiar with. I'm pretty familiar with how they are. And especially because they actually have, most of them at least speak English. A good amount of them speak English. And I wouldn't want to go to a place where they all speak different languages and I wouldn't understand them. But, oh well. So how is high school treating you? I've only been in there for, I've been in high school for a little bit now. And it's good. It's not like anything bad. I'm not really sure how it is for everybody because depending on where you live, it could work out differently. I know some high schools that have grades 8 through 12, some grades that have 6 through 12, but my high school is 9 through 12 freshman all the way up to senior, and that's like the main common grades that most high schools do it, but I know other schools do it differently. But it's a lot better than middle school in my opinion because of the fact that you get a lot more freedom. You get way more freedom than you did. You're actually allowed to use your phone, you're allowed to chew gum, you're allowed to do that stuff, but in middle school you really weren't allowed to do it. So it's definitely a lot more free, but it's not amazing or anything. It's not that much different than middle school, but that's that. Next question comes from, we have two questions from Blue Falcon Wing. Do you play Counter-Strike or other multiplayer games besides CoD? And he also asks, what made you like CoD? And I'm new to the series. Which game should I start with? So, do I play Counter-Strike? No, but I've watched plenty of videos on it, and it looks like a great game, and I want to get it. But I don't know if my PC can handle it. I think it can handle it. I don't really want to take the chance because I like my PC a lot. I don't want to fuck it up because I don't really play too many PC games, to be honest. And the really only PC game I have on my computer is Minecraft, and I never play Minecraft. I don't even know why I have it on my PC. But I use my PC mainly for video editing and stuff like that. That's why I got it. I upgraded it because you were able to customize your PC to how you wanted it, and I customized it so it was a good editing PC, not so it was a great for games. And so I don't know if Counter-Strike would be that well, but I'll have to test it out or something because I really want to play that game. It looks fun, but it's not exactly what CoD is in my opinion, and COD's a lot better in my opinion. But well, I can't really say that because I haven't played Counter-Strike, but I've watched plenty of videos on it. I think it seems like a cool game. It has a whole marketplace system behind it, and you can make money off of selling cool things you get and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. And other multiplayer games besides CoD, yeah, I played Battlefield a few times. It's not like a die-hard game, but every time Battlefield comes out, I'll get it. I'll play it for maybe a few weeks, but it's not going to be a die-hard as I am in CoD. I'm not going to go hard playing it all 12 months of the year. Battlefield's just a game I played for a month or something like that. I'm looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront actually coming out soon. Definitely looking forward to that. Titanfall I played, but it's, you know, not like amazing or anything like that. And the multiplayer games like, you know, GTA has some multiplayer elements, I guess, to it, and other sport games that have multiplayer elements. But that's really it. And the multiplayer side of games. And what made me like CoD? It's just I really like it. I don't know. It's just a really fun game that I encountered a long time ago, and I just thought the whole idea of a realistic war shooter. I mean, I guess they made it unrealistic as times went on, but it's definitely just really fun. And the main thing that's fun about CoD is just destroying the other team. Like, if you're a bad CoD player, you're not going to enjoy the game. Trust me, I know so many people who hate CoD just because they're bad at it, and that's not how you should look at it. You should look at it as you're trying to get better. The more you play CoD, the better you will be. That's basically how the game works. You know, the more you play, the better you will be. And once you get good, that's when it gets fun. It's not really fun when you're bad because you're just getting murked every time you spawn. You get like sniped in the head or something. But once you start getting to know the maps, you start, you know, learning how to play the game, it is so much fun destroying the other team. And kill streaks honestly might be the best part about CoD. It's what sets it differently than other like first-person shooter games. Like Counter-Strike, I don't recall has kill streaks. It might have something similar to it. I don't know, but it doesn't have, you know, set on kill streaks just like Call of Duty does, and that's like the best part about it, in my opinion. And you also ask, I'm new to the series, which game should I start with? Honestly, probably Black Ops 1, which is the gameplay you're seeing in the background of Black Ops 1, or maybe Black Ops 2. Either one of those I think would be the best ones for you to start with. Maybe even Modern Warfare 1, like the original Call of Duty 4, which is Modern Warfare, and that would definitely be a good one to start with as well, because they're cheap. I mean, you don't want to buy the newest one like Black Ops 3, which is coming out soon. You don't want to buy that if it's going to be, you know, something you're not going to enjoy, and then you're just going to waste $60 on a game that you don't even enjoy. Black Ops 1 right now is pretty cheap. It's probably like $20, and even Call of Duty 4 is like $7 right now. You can get that for really cheap. So yes, that's that. Next question from Officer Friendly 357, and he asks, how realistic would you like CoD to get? Because he watched one of my videos when I was talking about how I want CoD to get realistic. I don't want it to get realistic in terms of how fast you die. I just want the movement mechanics to be realistic. Like when you jump over an object, and not to be as clunky as it sometimes may be in CoD. I want it to be smooth, and depending on where you are, and just, it's hard to explain exactly how I want it to be, but I want the movement to be really smooth, and it is in most Call of Duties, it is, but Advanced Warfare wasn't very smooth, and Black Ops 3 so far seems pretty smooth. It seems like it's a chained movement, which is exactly what I want. But of course, exosuits, thrusters, it's not realistic. That's not realistic to our timeline right now. I don't think we're going to have thruster packs by the time we're in 2060. I mean, we might, but I don't know if it's going to be as used in military as they're making it seem like a Black Ops. But I just want a non-exosuit game where the movement is fast-paced enough to where the movement is realistic to someone who, I don't know, is parkouring in like some New York City skate park or something like that. I just want it to be very good like that. So last question we have is from the Animated Virus. What's your favorite amusement park / water park? I haven't been to that many, to be honest. Like my favorite would probably be the one that I always go to down the shore in Wildwood every summer, and it has an amusement park there. It's whatever, there's like a few amusement parks there. They're the best ones in my opinion. I've been to Dorney Park. Dorney Park's great as well. Six Flags, of course, is great. But I have only been there for like 3 times, and it's a long time ago when I was actually there. And those are really the only amusement parks I've really ever been to be honest. I'm trying to think. Oh, Hershey Park. Hershey Park's great. I forgot about Hershey Park. I just went to there like last year recently, and that was a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to ask more questions in the comment section below. I will see you guys on my next video, and peace out.